Bob the Builder back there. Going nuts. Going nuts. He's making love to a shop vac with a fucking DeWalt chaser.
Yeah, I got him a drill finally.
I think he was actually making some wiring adjustments for Anna, I think. Is that what he's doing?
I'm not sure.
Macho.
What are you doing? What project?
Are you making wires for Anna? No, what are you doing?
He's getting ready to put up a chin-up bar.
More cameras.
Oh.
More TVs.
He looks annoyed. I thought he was going to come over and
Macho, are you annoyed? Are you mad at us? He's
not at all, he says.
He's annoyed at the closure. He fucked the closure up, and he's probably mad about it.
Are you mad about the closure? That you fucked it up? Yes.
You know what? We probably should put let me in the scorecard. That would be a Macho Man, mess up. Yeah, and Macho Man's my favorite around here. So no, he's not my favorite. You're my favorite.
Lummy?
No, nobody's more than Lummy.
Oh, thank you,
Lummy's like. No. Well, Dan, probably Dan.
Yeah, of course, Dan.
Where do I fit in?
Somewhere between the duck outside and.
Lummy, you being my favorite, you should be able to see when Big Papa's a little scrambled, so maybe you can jump in and answer that.
Okay. Forward to Stanley, $3 on the nonetheless scorecard. By the way,
that's. Oh, thank you. So where does Aunt Lummy answer the question? Where does old girl? Where's Hum Sauce fit in?
I mean, not in a joking manner. I would have to say, yeah, probably still between the duck and the Rhett. Between Rhett. I mean,
you like
got
Rhett
Dan,
more than me?
Lummy, Macho Man.
I like Rhett in a different way than you. It's a far different way.
Well, how do you like me? Away from you?
No.
Would you say maybe because I'm looking at the list with Babyface?
Well, it would be Dan. Actually, it would be you and Dan tied for first.
Woo-hoo.
In different ways. At work, I like probably you a little better than Dan.
Thank you.
You're a little bit easier to handle.
Yep.
Dan's fucking handful. Being the host and trying to keep us out of trouble, and Dan runs a little hot, don't you think?
Yes.
Would we all agree that Dan's a handful?
Yeah, but that's why we like him, right?
That's his shtick.
That's his charm.
That's his kind of what he's supposed to do, and it works good because him saying it doesn't mean I have to say it, and I can pull him back.
Right, he's like a wild animal,
and it kind of insulates us.
When he sees a cock, when he sees a chicken.
Yeah, he's Bella,
and you have to reel him
back in.
He
starts talking. But here's the deal: Dan can say some shit that I wish I could say. And he can say it, and we can get it out there, and then I pull him back.
Yeah,
and then be like, hey, Dan, stop. We don't feel that way. And it's like, oh, okay. And then I can always say, listen, my guy, I pulled him back. Please. So let me it'd probably be you. You're just like my all-time, you're just my pumpkin.
Well, thank you.
So many different ways.
I love you too.
And you're so loyal, and you just got my back, and you're just my friend. Now, can I ask you a question?
Yes, of course.
Because I often feel
T-shirt Will 25 on the Cash App.
Like for instance, let's just break down like I don't think Romina likes me.
Probably not.
Right. See, Ani,
but you're not everyone's cup of tea.
No, you're right. So maybe you can help me out here.
Or a glass of wine.
Yeah. So I don't think Romina likes me.
Probably not.
I don't think she likes the show.
You've really taken her man away from the family.
Right. So.
And then when he's with the family, he's got to get content.
Right.
So. And then,
again,
instead of spending time with her, he's playing fucking pickleball with you.
Right.
So.
Again, wow, man, you're really, thanks.
Really drilling it home.
I just needed you.
And then, she wanted to have a quiet Friday night at home, but she got to come to the fucking BRN.
I needed a little backup. I didn't need a fucking pile on.
But she does have tits.
Brian from Philly, 20 on the count.
And nice
Super
one,
chat.
too.
Yeah, she got
Brian?
the best. Thank you, Brian from Philly.
You should see the Merch Crick's tits. I wish you guys.
I have. You showed me pictures of them.
I did. She's got nice tits. God, the Merch Crick's got nice tits. Jesus, God.
Good job, Dr. Dan.
So do I. Nice little baby ones.
Little baby tits.
Little baby raisin tits.
Say baby tits.
Baby tits.
Baby tits.
Baby tits. You got little nice little baby tits.
So okay. So Lummy, here's what. And now Lummy, I want you to put your 3 fingers up in Scout's honor. Okay, this is fucking Scout's honor.
Do it for my dog.
I was just about to say, do it for little Weenie. You have a little kissing party.
Yeah. Now remember, this is Scout's honor.
Scout's honor.
All right. So I, Romina, I know, like, if we're going through the show, Romina did not like me. Now, Steven Diaco's wife, fucking Krista, adores me. Like,
couldn't love you anymore.
She's like just the coolest bitch ever. Like, fuck, that bitch has zero fucks to care about. Like, she does not give a fuck. She's cool. She's literally one of the boys.
And she's loyal as fuck.
Oh, my God. She is a fucking ride or die bitch. Like, she's just, I just love her. And Candle, I don't hardly ever get to see her, but I knew Candle even before Jay started dating her.
You knew her before Jay did?
Yeah.
Huh.
Just through various friends and stuff like that. And I've seen her at clubs a few times.
She's just like a dime piece.
Oh, she
still is, but
fucking God. You mean when she was 19?
21.
Oh my God.
Did you want her for you?
Yeah, I would love to have. I mean, that's not probably the right topic to talk about right now.
Sorry.
But yeah, fuck yeah, of course. But anyway, hot, just a fucking smoke show. But nonetheless, I don't. Oh, there you go. I didn't have really any interaction. I just knew her, and we knew, like, we were friends.
Yeah,
we'd see each other. I'd be like, "Hey, Candle," and I knew her, and I know her family, Craig, her stepdad, and her mom, and all that kind of stuff. And Lasker knows her real well. I met her family through Lasker's because they race. Her family's race asphalt sprint cars.
Oh.
And so I kind of knew her that way too. So she, I don't think, has any problem with me at all. Like, we're not close, but that's
by design.
But well, no, she just.
I mean, Jay keeps her away from.
Well, but
daylight.
They're
people.
kind of reclusive anyway.
Yeah,
they do their own thing.
Yeah, they don't go to the Diaco family Christmas.
They don't. They
go to fucking Costa Rica.
Right, like they do their own thing. Hold on, they're so aloof that they eloped.
They're so aloof they eloped. I like that.
Meaning, like, they didn't even, like, Daddy Joe and Arlene didn't even go to get to see them get married.
I think it was a big heat getter that they got married before. Do you remember when that happened?
Huh. It was a fucking shitstorm.
It was like a month before.
And Dan loved it because it took all the whatever kind of bullshit heat he had.
Because he's always having heat.
Oh, Dan's always in trouble.
He was born in hot water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dan's always he's always the lobster.
Always.
That's in the pot.
I've known him for 3 years now?
Yeah.
It seems like there's always something going on.
Oh, yeah, there is. And so, but Candle and I are cool as fuck. I mean, for the limited amount of time I get to see her 2-3 times a year, it's always, like
we saw her at the Christmas deal.
Well, and she genuinely, I think, like if you were to take her alone, like if you were a sister girl on her,
yeah,
and like if you sister girl Christian, if you sister girl Kristen, and said, sister, what do you really,
Kristen?
What do you, Krista Diaco,
Krista,
yes,
oh.
You're being irritating today.
I didn't know who Kristen was.
I mean, she's just jumping all over me.
Kristen.
Fuck.
Yeah. We knew who he was talking about.
If you know what I'm talking about, don't fucking correct me.
Well, I didn't know if there was a fourth Diaco wife.
Shut up.
Just in the background.
Let me
Dan's other wife.
Put her down for a fucking made Bubba mad.
Made Bubba mad. Got it.
Bitch.
Don't be mad, Tommy.
I've been up since 11:37. I got up at 11:37.
Did you just
morning.
wake up?
I woke up, could not go back to sleep. I had an option to take more sleep med, but my alarm was going off at 2:15, and it was 11:37. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm just gonna stay up. So I did some paperwork.
Did you have a snack? It's okay if you did.
I had because I took my pills.
Well, I mean, you got up, did you have a snack? Oh.
No, I had a piece of toast with strawberry jam on it.
The Dave's Killer Bread?
Nope.
I like that
carb
shit.
Conscious.
Mountain bread.
No. God, she's fucking irritating. I can't even get through a fucking story. Jesus.
Sorry.
Back it down, horsey.
Sorry. Nay.
So, like, if you were to ask Krista, if you're a sister girl and her at brunch, and you go, what do you really think about fucking Bubba? I guarantee you, without hesitation, she's like, oh my God, I fucking love Bubba.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that would be her genuinely, like, that would be her, that's the truth. And even like Jen or Jennifer, I don't know which one she goes by.
Jennifer.
But the office manager. Her and I, we have this love-hate, smart ass, but deep down, I think she likes me. Like, I mean, you may know different.
No, she does.
Like that's my
We've talked.
Like that's my girl. Like deep down, she knows. Like she'll fucking tell me, have Dan. I mean, like I listen to her. I do. Like I know that the show sometimes puts Dan in a bad mood and late at the office. So I try to work with her all I can. But I think if you're a sister girl and her too, and you say, hey, what do you think about Bubba? I think she's like, you know what? Fucking Bubba's cool. Like, you guys
definitely have good banter.
Yeah, right.
She likes you.
And I think if you said that to Candle, you said, hey, Candle, she said, you know what? For the limited amount of time that I see Bubba, I like Bubba. Bubba's cool.
Yeah.
Bubba's not a bad influence on my husband. Because my husband...
And it's kind of how they met, right? Kind of through you?
I think they met at my club.
So there you go.
I mean, I don't know that I introduced them. Like, hey, Candle, this is Jay, and Jay, this is Candle. But I know Jay met her when I owned the Coliseum on with Fabrizi on Ulmerton. I know that's where they met.
Nice.
So I guess roundabout. So, but if you were to ask Romina, if you're a sister girl and her, then you said, Romina, what do you think? I don't think it would be good.
Lummy still got the 3 fingers up.
Oh, all right, Lummy. Yeah, 3 fingers. Ready? Lummy.
3 fingers, Lummy.
Lummy.
Yes.
What? I love you.
I love you.
And I think Ashley likes me because we have good interaction. Now, I know your kid hates me, but I think he'll grow out of it. I don't have big enough tits.
No, you need big tits for him.
But I think that when he gets off I have to have big tits.
I don't think he's ever going to get off the big tits.
I know, but he'll incorporate men.
It's like his dad.
Yes,
I mean, like he'll start to like daddy's friends.
Especially when he knows how cool you are.
Yeah, like when I was a little boy, I
like tits too.
Well, I like tits.
He still does.
But I became friends with all my dad's buddies, like Glenn Longnecker and Carrie Sloan and all the guys that would stop by Dad's house, by the shop. They were my buddies too. You know what I'm saying? So maybe I can end up being one of Walker's little buddies.
Of course.
But with regards to your wife, I feel as if we got a good vibe, and I feel that she likes me, or I feel like she's just fucking being nice to me because she has to.
Neil Malpleasure, 1999 Super Chat Packer Cash. No, she does like you. You guys have a similar personality.
What?
No, like, does she really like me?
Yeah.
No,
yes,
like, for real?
200%.
Okay.
A similar personality because they both call you dumb, or like...
Yes, that too.
I think we're both, I think we're both adults that are handling you.
Yes. Can I put my 3 fingers down?
Yes, you can.
Okay, it was long.
Nice.
Oh.
As long as you promise me that, like, it's like the niceness that she shows me is genuinely because she likes me.
Yes. 200%. And
because I love her. I love her. And I think she's a great mom.
Oh, yeah.
And she's way talented, very smart. Thank God.
Yes, thank God.
I mean, thank God you didn't marry a dumb bitch.
No
I mean, you needed not only a beautiful woman to give you a beautiful child, to be a beautiful wife, but you needed somebody that was a lot smarter than you.
60 IQ.
I mean, you're smart on. Hey, listen, let's not underscore the fact that you're smart on some shit. But you're also
fish from World War II.
But you're dumb.
Sports.
But in some shit, you're just like, here's the problem. You're smart. You just get nervous when you're trying to explain things to people, and when you are the middleman between two people.
Not great at articulating.
When you're the middleman between guy A and person B, and you have to bring these two people together and interpret, whatever, or give info. You're not good at you're not good at that.
Especially to you. I get very nervous.
Yeah. Like you fuck shit up.
Yes.
Now,
I turned into a 52.
How did the Moonshine Bandits thing go? Now, I thought, Lummy, you should have actually, if you were smart, but you probably didn't do this.
Reschedule.
Yes. But you should have sent the air check.
Did, and we also have them rescheduled, and their thing that one of them had to do, they don't want it out there, but they're 100% Friday, and they apologize.
Oh, Friday.
Yeah.
Well, why am I just finding out about this?
Because I was on the phone during the break, and I didn't want to bother you during
All right, but did you send them the air check?
Yes, I did.
Hold on. What part of the air check did you send? Me saying what?
Oh, when you were just being positive, playing all the music, talking about how great, and then also about
when they canceled, and I said the old Bubba would have flipped out.
Yep.
And said never to call me again, but the new Bubba's like, hey man, shit happens.
Yes.
You're very cool about it.
I appreciate it. I mean, listen, no big deal. And hopefully whatever what went wrong gets rectified, and let's do this again.
Yes.
You did?
Yes.
Like, for real?
100%.
Don't fucking lie to me.
I'm
Don't
not.
lie. God.
Just like the algae stuff. I was hoping to do it today, but I'm going to have to do that later in the week.
So do I owe you money for that? How much?
No, because I returned it because I found the other stuff in the back.
I'm sorry.
Oh. And then Average Joe shot, he bought us a backpack sprayer for it.
He did?
Yep.
Nice.
We'll get that Friday. So I'm just going to get on the boat Friday after the show.
That boat is not seaworthy.
Well, I may be at the bottom of the pond.
You might want to get some. Hey, I will tell you. Somebody said that flex shit works. You might want to buy some of that flex shit.
Do you really believe those commercials? No. See, Macho.
You think Phil Swift is a liar?
Macho just screamed out no.
Come on, Lummy.
Hold on. You don't hear a word from Macho all fucking day. And when we talk about Flex Steel, he's like, that's the only thing that he really feels adamant about.
By the way, he's walking over to Dr. Dan's mic.
All right, he's in the middle mic. Go ahead.
Oh, he's coming to cut a promo.
Seriously, we ordered it. It took like 3 months to get it, and we got it. It was dried out. I was pissed.
Okay, that's one time, so it might have
You can walk into Walmart and buy it right now.
3 months again to try it again.
No.
I would do something. There's some cracks, and like poor Travis when he was on the boat.
And Big Red.
Everybody that's been on that fucking boat for whatever reason.
Oh, and Filthy.
Have like it's wobbly. It leaks. What am I playing here?
This is the Flexio commercial where he does the boat.
Let me see. Let's go to the boat here.
I think it's toward the end.
All right, hold on here. Is this the boat right here? Hold on here.
Because
What the fuck?
The fuck?
Oh, it's mixed in the freaking thing.
What?
No, they mixed it in there.
That are light, nothing works better than Flex Seal Bright. Flex Seal Bright blends with lighter surfaces. It is so easy to paint over. This light coating holds back water, a lot of water. It's like the Hoover Dam in a can.
Oh
Flex
my
Seal
God.
is perfect for
40, just go to 40 seconds.
40?
Yes.
And in a can. This super strong rubberized coating is unaffected by weather. In extreme heat or cold, Flex Seal keeps its hold. To show you the
There's 40.
amazing sealing power of Flex Seal, we replaced the bottom of this boat with a screen door. We covered it in Flex Seal. After a day on the water, not only does it stay afloat, but the inside is completely dry. And when you want to use the strength of Flex Seal on surfaces that are light, nothing works better than Flex Seal Bright. Flex Seal Bright blends with light.
Let me. I'd be getting me some motherfucking Flex Steel.
I guess I'm going to go get some Flex Seal.
But does it work on wood?
Oh, that's a good question. I think it works on everything.
Let me see. Hey, Alexa, does Flex Steel work on wood?
From JohnnyCounterfeit.com. It can be used on wood, metal, glass, and more.
All right, I will be getting some Flex Seal.
Want to become a consistent trader? Then stop making your charts look like this, because you don't need to.
You've probably seen that commercial on TV where the guy uses a white paste.
Oh, hold on. My girl's going to break it the fuck down for you.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on,
You've probably seen that commercial on TV.
My girl, Deborah Norville, who, oh my God, Anna, she's so beautiful.
She is. She's like a classically beautiful.
In person, too.
Where the guy uses a white paste to seal up all kinds of things, including a boat. Well, we decided to give it a try and actually built a boat.
You're right. She's so classy, beautiful.
With it. And Stephen Fabian bravely took that boat on the water to see what would happen.
He's at it again. Phil Swift, the Flex Seal guy, famous for...
Now, does he own Flex Steel? Or is he just the Billy Mays of Flex Steel?
I think he's the Billy Mays of Flex
together
Steel.
a boat.
Let me flex tape. Maybe that's what the fuck you need.
Boat cut in half. Now says he has a paste that can seal up just about anything. A wine barrel gushing with water, a leaky hot tub, and even a boat put together with chicken wire.
And the inside is completely dry.
So will Flex Paste work just like the commercial? We're putting it to the test. We got some help.
Lummy, this might.
Oh, he's a joint owner.
Oh, yeah, of course he is. Lummy, this might be what that boat needs. And if it does, because that boat is not seaworthy.
No. It struggles in the pond, yeah.
And where did we get that boat from?
It's my boat.
Oh, is that?
It was my show boat. I used to take it around to all the shows and conventions.
For what?
You put fish in it. We usually have a huge 20 by 30 booth.
So you bought a shitty boat. Hold on. So you bought a boat
from a guy.
Hold on. Yeah. You bought a boat to display fish, not with the mindset that I want this boat to fucking float.
No.
I just want this boat so when I go to fish conventions, I can put it all full of ice and then stuff fish in here as a display deal.
Yeah, we bought it from a guy that it was like his dinghy for his boat.
Right.
Yeah. And we didn't care if it floated or not.
Right.
Help from the Grove School of Engineering in New York City. Chemical engineering professor Raymond.
I've heard it's expensive, but we don't need that much, I don't think.
No.
Helped apply flex paste to the boat. On the first day, they coated the inside of the boat with the paste. On day 2, a good helping of the paste was smeared on the outer layer. Then on day 3, the students checked for any possible leaks using a flashlight.
Oh, stop right there.
If light went through the paste, they sealed it up. On day 4, the paste dried, and the next day, it was go time. We brought the boat to Lakeview Marina in New Jersey.
That's about what our boat's going to look like after Lemmy gets done with it, like a fucking 5th grader painted it.
I'd be worried, though, that it's going to sink?
I don't think so. I think there's a greater than 90% chance that it'll stay afloat for you.
So there's a 10% chance it doesn't. Then it was time to take the boat out for a spin.
I'm on a boat made of flex paste. Please don't sink. Whoa, big wave.
I mean, he's actually getting going a little bit. I mean,
so far it's holding up. There's no water leaking in. This thing's working pretty good.
It does what the commercial says it does.
You're a professor. What would you grade the construction and the performance of this boat?
I'd give it an A.
Next up, the leaky wine barrel test.
Yeah, this is where. Because that has to stop. Let me. That has to stop water that's fucking flowing.
Yeah, that's to me.
It's a lot of damage.
In the commercial, a cut is made in an oak wine barrel and water comes gushing out. Then Phil Swift plugs it up. Not a drip. Would it work the same way for us?
Just straighten it out a little bit.
So we got a little help from master carpenter Jim Lupo of Lupo Construction in New Jersey, who built.
This is going to determine whether I Venmo you enough money to buy some motherfucking flex tape.
Replica of the barrel seen in the commercial.
Go for it, Jim. Let's hit it.
Nice chainsaw steel, I think, isn't it?
Yeah.
You can't go wrong with the steel. Don't we have a steel chainsaw?
Sure do.
All right, here we go. It worked. Look, no water, perfect, sealed.
It worked great.
Not surprisingly,
I didn't think that one would work.
Neither did I.
Phil Swift was happy with our results.
What was your reaction to the tests that we conducted?
Absolutely flex-tastic.
I think he's gained some weight
Oh,
since.
no.
Loved it. You had success, and I was really happy to see that.
Yeah, he was surprised too. It worked.
Yeah, he was fucking. That's probably actually a paid product endorsement.
Yeah. His audition sponsored by Flexio.
So, I mean, I think you could get like a can of it or a couple cans of it. I don't think our entire boat needs it. I think it just needs,
I think it's like the backside. Because when Rhett was in it doing some seaweeding, I think it was the back right corner was letting some water in.
It was every corner.
Was it?
I mean, it was.
How much does Flex? Hey, Alexa, how much does Flex Steel cost?
Recently on Amazon, the price for Flex Steel ranged from $6 up to $130.
See, that's
the top
Flex Steel,
result
but
is
not
Steel Flex Clear Epoxy Quart Kit. It's $50.99.
That's Flex Steel,
I
but we're
did
looking
this-
for Flex
Yeah,
Steel.
$15, 20. Yeah, it's $14.98 at Home Depot for the spray
And
paint
that
one.
does that? You might want to get that paste. That one seems like the one that worked best. Like I've heard the one in the can kind of sucks. The black one.
Yeah. Okay, so we need the Flex.
Hold on. Merch Crick says she might have some Flex Steel.
Perfect.
Out back.
Oh.
Oh, well, if it's been sitting out back for 6 months,
let's talk to
might
Macho.
have a Macho Man. It'll be all dried out.
Fuck Macho Man. You know shit.
What the hell?
And then, hold on. Her son, Vicente, has a set of oars.
Oh, perfect.
Or an oar. All you need is one, right? We just need one.
Yeah.
Right
Just
now,
hanging up on his
right
wall
now
as
we use a shovel, right?
A shovel or a piece of wood.
Right.
used the shovel before.
we have used the shovel before.
Yeah.
And I can't believe that pump's still working.
It's doing good.
But it also, this rain we're getting is helping tremendously, is it not?
Oh, it is.
Oh.
Love to see it.
Yeah, so listen, I got Flex Steel out back.
Okay.
So what I would do is I would maybe, what day are you doing we have
the Backpack Punk Friday, so I was probably going to do it if it's not raining tomorrow. I can seal it up tomorrow.
Yeah.
Seal the boat up tomorrow.
Was it raining now?
Yes.
Oh.
It's supposed to rain.
Just use that one can that she's got.
Yeah.
And just get the problem area. You probably know the problem areas.
Yes.
And then you're going to pour the algae deal in there, and then seaweed it.
Yep, and then probably the Goat Report on Sunday. I'm going to put the blue in there, make it nice and blue.
Is the level of the pond rising?
Oh yeah. I would say it's probably 3 feet up from 2 months ago. So I would say,
could we go to one of these big retention ponds like the one by Ocean Prime and throw a cast net?
Steal some fishies.
Steal some water.
I know. Is that illegal?
Yes.
How illegal is it?
Well, it depends on how big of a dick the FWC guy is, but probably just
depends on if they catch you.
Just probably how big the fine is that he wants to give you, but you technically could go to jail.
Hold on.
Call Captain.
Let's say one of these Sundays, Lummy, you're over there. I don't know.
Having dinner.
Well, I think we should probably do it
at night.
Early in the morning.
Oh, yes.
Well, Bubba,
before the dawn breaks.
I'll do this challenge.
Lummy, here's the deal.
If you want,
because the fish, us stocking the fish ain't working.
Oh no, Bubba, I'm telling you.
Oh,
Hierarchy 65 will be very impressed. Bubba, those fish, the bluegills we have in there right now with the shiners, they give up to 60 to 100 babies every 40, 45 days.
Mm-hmm.
There's a ton of fish in there, Bubba. I say we fish it, and then if you're not happy with the amount of fish we catch, then I will go. I will put my fish license on the line and cast nest.
I know a couple months ago the water was a little low for it, but I thought that was where we last left off about the fish. Was you guys were going to do a little live stream, a little fishing.
So Sunday when you do the Goat Report,
yes,
I have my straw hat. Did you get a straw hat?
Yes, I did.
All right. I will tell you this, man. There have been some people. We sent out 100 straw hats and 6 got damaged from the post office, and we don't have any. We sold them out. So Merch Crick's just refunding your money 100%, like all of your money you get it back.
Oh, awesome.
I'm almost tempted to buy another 100 hats, but if I were to buy another 100 hats, I'd have to buy something that you put in the middle of the hat to be sturdy, like a bump it.
Yeah.
I know what
you're talking about.
I couldn't find any. I don't know if we'd blow through another 100 or not. You know what, Lummy? I'll tell you what I'll do. Next year, next March, as we start getting ready for summer, I'll do another 100.
All right.
We'll do them every year. They'll be a yearly thing.
Nice.
And I think the dog harnesses are on their way. And I think we sold out of lunch boxes. That was your idea, Anna. Anna inspired.
Thank you.
Dan also had something to do with it. So, Lummy, Sunday when you're doing your Goat Report, I'm gonna have my straw hat on. Do you have one?
Yes, I do.
Do we? And can you rig us up 2 cane poles, or like a couple fishing rods or something?
Yeah, I can get us fishing rods if I can't get cane.
What are we gonna use for bait?
Realistically,
can't you go to Worm Willie's?
Yeah, or I can just we can use bread. They'll eat the crap out of the bread.
If all of a sudden we use bread and we don't catch anything because we're using bread, and then that's going to give you excuse. Oh, we used bread, and I don't want that.
Well, it won't be excuse if we don't catch it with the bread.
Why can't I just, why can't?
We'll do worms then. We got to watch out for Todd the Turtle, though.
But can't you buy, what?
I said we got to watch out for Todd the Turtle, though.
What do you mean?
He'll fuck your day up.
Well, Todd the Turtle, he's one of our co-host on the Goat Report. He comes up anytime. Todd the Turtle's out there. He's been there for a year and a half now.
Why do we got to look out for him?
We don't want him to eat the worm. We don't want to catch him.
If we catch Todd the Turtle, we'll if we catch Todd the Turtle, catching a fish doesn't kill a fish. It just hurts their lips a little bit.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, as long as they don't swallow the hook.
Todd's a tough sumbitch. He's been around for a little bit.
Todd is a survivor.
Yeah, Todd's 2 years old.
Is he really?
Yeah.
How big is Todd the turtle?
He's not.
Is he fat?
No, he's an in-shape turtle.
Is he on the zip?
He's on the zip.
Yes. He's a good-looking turtle.
You still on that?
Yeah, but I'm getting ready to get off it.
Cool.
I think I got this week and next week. I don't know.
All right.
I talked to my doctor.
Dan?
Yes, he's my doctor. I have a personal doctor.
And there's a good fisherman in chat that says I catch 10 times more bluegill and shiners with bread than you will with worms. So,
who said that?
Cody Beast.
What does he know?
Well, in his picture, he's holding the fish.
Okay, well,
that's how you know.
We'll bring both, Bubba. I'll bring both.
No,
I'll bring some bread and worms.
Can you buy worms like at Walmart?
No,
at Kingpin Willie or whatever the fuck.
They used to have worms there.
Hong Kong Willie.
What does a carton of worms cost?
Like $2.
Yeah, it used to be like $3-4, and then Walmart started getting rid of them because people were stealing them.
Stealing worms?
Stealing fucking worms.
Yeah.
Wow, times are tough.
Because they were out when I went to go get some.
Hey, free bait.
Now, fish love worms.
Yeah, they like that, and they like.
We got any bass in there that'll hit on a lure?
No bass. But we can't add a bass, but we have bluegills and shiners.
Now, if we put a bass in there, would it eat everything?
It will eat because we got so much now that the bass will eat a good amount, but
he'd just get bigger.
Correct. And then
just have one big bass you could catch over and over.
Well, yeah, you don't want to have too many bass in there, otherwise, then you will have the putting fish in there probably every other week.
Well, anyway, you're gonna have to tell me what time you're gonna do the goat report because I want to get 2 lawn chairs.
Okay.
Actually, those set of chair that I think I had those chairs that Sumo and I sit on.
Yeah.
And that are like hooked on together, and we can just sit on there like 2 friends with our cane poles and our straw hats. And if you want to be drinking an alcoholic beverage, that's be fine. I might be drinking a Monster,
Okay.
And we can just be boys. Now, should we put the where should we fish from? Like where the tube is, where the white tube is?
No, underneath the oak tree.
Oh.
The one by the goat.
And a cane pole, man. All you do is literally just throw it out there because it doesn't have any way to. You don't have any way to reel it up or anything, do you? On a cane pole.
Yeah, you don't have to. You just throw it out there.
We don't need like a Zebco or anything like that, do we?
No, we don't need some nice fishing pole.
No.
I just got a mini pole that I caught the last one on. So yeah, we'll be good.
And so I'd like to go on record right now by you telling me how long do you think, minute-wise, will it take for the, regardless if it's me or you, to catch the first fish?
Less than 5 minutes.
Less than 5. Okay.
That's a bold claim.
I'll take over 5.
All right.
You take under 5. What's today's scorecard, by the way?
Today,
and what's the week?
Okay. 1 second.
I want today and then the week.
All right.
You looking at the New Testament?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let me figure today. There was a lot today.
There was?
Yeah.
I think Anna really.
I shit the bed.
Yeah, she shit the bed.
Sorry about that.
Fucking bed.
Welcome to the club.
That's okay.
Yeah. Brett's the fucking king of the shit in the bed club.
I'm the VP.
Sure.
Lummy.
So today's is Lummy +1, Rhett -2, Anna -2, and Macho -1.
Right. Now, what's that put your, today's Wednesday, and I'm going through some real personal shit right now.
Do you want the total from when we started it? Because I've been keeping
Not
that.
yet.
Okay.
I will ask for that on Friday. That's called year to date.
Okay.
But what about week of?
So
running week of.
Lummy +2.
Week of June 19th.
A week of June 19th. Lummy's +2.
Right.
Dr. Dan is -4.
But that, you know what Dan has going for him? I think Brian comes tomorrow.
He does.
Yeah.
Rhett is -3. Anna is -1, and Macho is -1.
Man, minuses equal bad. Bad show.
Rhett needs to
No wonder the money's drying up. Boy, Rhett, you being a co-host, it's not working out too good.
Oh my God.
I mean, if you just take the straight fucking, there's two sports that use this type of scoring system: hockey and plus or minus, and then the wins after wins after replacement.
Yeah.
WAR.
Yep.
The WAR number in baseball. If you're negative on either one of those. Now, you can be negative for the night, but if you're if you're negative for eventually, they're going to be like, we got to get rid of this motherfucker.
I agree.
What's Rhett year to date?
That's not good.
Is he
Rhett
double digits?
Yeah, Rhett is the first double digit. No, -10.
-10? Rhett, doesn't that show that you just don't know how to fucking, do radio and be funny?
Yeah,
that -4 really killed you, right?
Yeah, no, being on air has just led to me getting yelled at.
No,
more,
hold on.
So
No,
I'm gonna be honest with you, it's probably.
No, you're not fucking going nowhere, bitch. You're in. No,
we like you fucking up.
You can't just take yourself off the fucking air.
Oh, I thought
that's where this was going. I'm sorry, you had said it's clearly not a great fit.
No, it's clearly.
You can't quit. I have to fire you.
No. You're clearly a rookie that needs to get his feet underneath him. I have the patience, and I am the radio sensei that will turn you in. I mean, do you think Lummy would be? Look at Lummy. You think when he first started radio, he would be fucking pulling, plus fours
No,
and
I
fives?
thought that R word would suck really bad, but I
Right.
turned him into a star.
Right. You think Lummy, when he first started, knew when to chime in and what to say? No. Just like
he
you
still
know.
doesn't, but I make him great.
He still doesn't, but he's my favorite.
Thank you, Bubba.
Shut up, Anna.
Oh, sorry, shit.
What's Anna year to date?
Anna.
That would be interesting because she's a seasoned veteran.
She is.
I've turned her. She's a -1.
Yeah, with
Not
this
bad.
week's
That's not
-2.
fucking bad.
She's been a push more weeks than not, though.
Yeah, right.
Well, it's better than -10.
It sure
Yeah, you're right.
Bitch ass.
Lummy, what are you? Are you plus double digits?
No, I'm just +7.
+7. What's Dan?
Dan would be, as of right now, he is -9.
Oh, shit.
Oh, my God.
Fuck, what's Mach?
Oh, yeah,
It's -1, I think.
-2.
-2.
Yeah, I'm a -2, but I'm getting ready to wire some shit up. Well,
He was going to cut a promo, but his mic's off.
Oh, hold on here. Well, I never know if his mic's on, his mic's off.
I think I should get like a mulligan because I did the relay, so that's a +1.
Well,
And
but
then cancel out the -1 for today.
you know what? I think I'll give you a +1 because you did set that up, but you did fuck it up.
So it cancels out.
So it cancels.
So let me add a +1 to him.
All right, so he's at even, so he's down
And then
back to
add
-1.
another. Add another +1 on the whole fucking he did two things. One, he automated those things. All I have to do is just fire them.
Yep. It's awesome.
And then and then two, now he's got the closure. So give him another. Right now, let me give him a plus. Give him 2 +1s.
Whoa. Okay.
So what that puts him at what, a +1 for the day?
+1. No, +2 for the day.
Well, no, he had
No,
a
you're right.
-1.
Yep, you're right.
I mean, you have to know simple math.
I'm sorry.
in order to do it.
I'm right now. He was
You have
canceling
to have
out.
passed third grade math,
Yeah.
Lummy, to do this.
So he is currently at a +1 year to date and for today.
Oh, nice. How about that, Mach? When you actually pipe up and stick up for your fucking self, see things get done around here, buddy.
Okay, while we're at it, I think Rhett deserves a +1 because he was correct on the hardware issue with the.
Macho. Bubba said not to be begging for pluses and minuses. Just that's in my notes.
Take your wins and
Yeah.
Don't get a minus, Mach. You just got to the
Don't try to be a martyr for someone else. I learned that real quick.
It doesn't
But
help.
Mach. Okay, I
Every macho man for himself.
so go ahead and just. I'm not gonna deduct. I'm not gonna penalize you for this. But what were you gonna say?
That Rhett was correct with the hardware issue for the multiple streams. It wasn't the internet.
Oh, okay.
So he was a man on that one.
Macho's trying to get him below -10.
You know, I'm gonna be honest with you. I would have to agree. Rhett has really technically stepped it up as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and arbitrarily give Rhett an overall +2.
Oh,
wow!
Right now,
To get him ahead of Dan.
I don't know where that puts him. I don't know.
-8.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's even for the week.
And maybe because, I mean, I don't necessarily reward Rat on some of the behind the scenes shit. So, maybe I need to be a little more mindful of that, because it's not just necessarily what goes on the air, but it's also keeping us on the air and the engineering behind it as well. So Rhett gets a +2, Lummy, just right off the fucking top for, his engineer, for the, just because,
that's it.
Yeah.
You're the fucking dictator in this bitch.
That's right. I'm a dictator. I am the...
You're a Tyrant Jones.
Right. I'm the Pol Pot of the BRN.
Yeah, Pol Pot from, where is he from again?
China.
Right.
Oh, you thought you were going to get me.
Yeah, you got it.
From
Poland.
Yes, brother.
I feel like giving that bitch a -1 for trying to fucking face me, but she can't.
No, she can't face you.
You got it.
Bitch can't face me.
Nope.
She's tried all day fucking with me. All day. She's fucked with me.
Yes.
Even my friend texted me today. She goes, God, that bitch is being irritating.
Who that friend be?
I'm not telling
Is
you.
it anyone I know and like?
I'm not answering that either.
Damn it.
I'm not answering that either. Because you're such a snoopy little nosy bitch. You'll narrow it down. You should have been,
boyfriends.
You should have been a fucking detective.
I know. I got called out for asking a lot of follow-up questions on the Bachelorette trip twice. They're like, you ask a lot of follow-up questions. I'm like, right. Well, this story sucks, and I'm trying to find the interesting part of it, so maybe that's on you. That didn't score me more points.
Mm-mm. You're not a very personable person.
What the fuck?
You're not a likable person.
Yes, I am.
Hold on, you didn't let me finish.
Yeah.
You're not a likable person outside of your little niche.
You know what else I will say?
You know what?
Is I'm a fucking weirdo.
Hold on. And if you think about that, that's dead on. You're not a very likable person outside of your little comfort zone.
I agree with that, like 50%.
Yeah. But you are a fucking weirdo.
You got never more apparent than when you hang out with just normal women. I went, oh yeah, I'm different. That's weird.
In what way?
My
sociably?
interests are very not normal, especially for women.
None of those bitches care about conspiracy
They didn't
theories.
want to talk about the gut microbiome for some reason.
No.
They wanted to talk about astrology.
They want to talk about
or
the Kardashians or some shit like that.
And I was like, well, I don't know about that. But I can talk about ketosis.
All right. And then you're also a weirdo in what other ways?
Well, I'm very disciplined and weird with like my eating habits, exercising habits. So like, you know that, but it takes a while to
OCD in life.
Well, I do have OCD.
Yeah, but not just with the labels, being in the fucking.
No, I was in therapy and on meds for a while. So yeah, I was the real deal.
Really, me too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yep, I'm a fucking weirdo.
You are.
I tried to relate as best as I could.
But you know what? Let's be honest.
Yeah.
We all are.
Yeah. That's why we're here.
I am absolutely.
Oh, you're a fucking.
I mean, I am absolutely a fucking hot mess. Lummy, you're a fucking hot mess.
Yes.
I mean, you're a function. We're all, you know what? We're all, Rhett's probably, Rhett and Macho Man are the two. Everybody in the studio is a bunch of fucking weirdos. Dan is a fucking hot mess.
Big Man 028, 25 on the Venmo.
With all due respect to Macho Man, I think he may be a little bit of a hypochondriac.
You think?
Oh, yeah, he's hypo.
And he has like more body issues than I do.
He's a hypochondriac.
Just in the other way.
Yeah,
I'm like, you're jacked.
6,000 calories of
never
protein
big
a day,
enough.
brother.
My penis stings a little bit. I think that's fucking protein deal.
It hurts when I pee, brother.
Yeah, brother. I think I got a fucking protein and a fucking. Yeah,
I'll knock down 5 grams.
He's a hypochondriac all fucking day.
I don't know if that's a hypochondriac.
I just had 18 Rice Krispie treats.
Yeah. And Rhett, you're fucking weird. I mean,
yeah.
I mean, you're fucking a weirdo.
You got a thing for wiener dogs, which I'm glad because your dog's adorable.
Lummy, you're a functioning weirdo.
Of course.
I probably am the most fucking weird of all.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean,
by a magnitude of 10.
I don't know. I mean, what has Bubba really done to?
I mean,
I don't want to get into the
no, but like
the laundry list.
No, but I'm just I mean, just like
we'll be here all day.
What I'm saying is like you almost have to be a controlled hot mess in order to
be entertaining,
manage this world, this whirlwind of a world that I take content and I try to monetize it 13 to 14 different ways so that we can be so we can be in radio or so that we can do this job. Because let's face it, we really do love doing this. It's far better than working as a regular job.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Lummy, if I didn't work here, I would, probably just work at my racetrack.
Nice.
And what would you be doing? You'd probably be selling. You'd be a salesman of some type, probably in the fish business.
Yeah, probably go back. Yeah, seafood.
And Rhett, what would you be doing? You
probably get into video work, but I don't think many people would hire me.
Mach,
sportscasting.
Mach got real skills. Though.
Yeah, Mach is an engineer. Like Mach has got fucking skills. Mach could go down to Channel 10. Anywhere. He could on Channel 10 make triple what he's making here.
Oh yeah.
Just don't fucking let him know that.
Keep putting me over.
Oh yeah, I just plan on working here till I get a build up my resume. Then I'm going to Channel 28. Yeah, dig it. Hey, I did lose an engineer to TV. Remember Thomas C. Cox?
Oh yeah.
He went to Sarasota Channel.
What's his name?
Thomas Cox, but we called him Thomas C. Cox. His name was Tom Cox.
I believe you.
Tom,
was he a meat gazer?
No, he was married. He was a great guy. He was a really good engineer.
We got a couple of those around here.
He's kind of quiet, yeah.
And I lost him to Channel 7 it's in Sarasota. He's like, man, you wouldn't believe the kind of money they're fucking offering me. I really don't want to leave. Well, but he was kind of religious, and his wife
didn't like the show.
Oh, and this is when the show was, we had girls pissing in coffee cans and, shit like that.
Classic.
Really hitting your stride.
And you lost David Rice to Maine.
And I lost David Rice to Vermont. David Rice was probably one of the most absolute, genuine, down-to-earth, know where you stand, never tell a lie, love my wife and family, let me do good, don't talk shit about anybody. Like, he was just the fucking...
And he worked here?
Yeah, good guy. Loyal, good guy.
Salt of the earth. Salt of the fucking earth. And you know what, Anna? When like in 2000 and like... when did we...
The flood?
No.
Oh.
No, we didn't lose.
No, I'm sorry. I thought you meant like... Because he would spend the night to fix everything.
No, I'm talking about when he left.
2012.
Were you sad?
2011, right? 2011, right for the studio.
Were you so sad?
No. He left like in 9 or 10. Oh, I was heartbroken because, so in 2004, I get fired from Clear Channel, and I get a pretty good severance package. Enough on I got a big enough severance package that I wanted to keep my team together, that I paid everybody I paid Manson $10,000 a month.
Huh?
I paid Manson $10,000 a month not to work.
Was he an OnlyFans girl? Jesus Christ. A ton of money.
iHeart was giving me $60,000 a month severance for 2 years. So I paid Brent like $4,000 a month, and I paid Manson $10,000 a month,
wild.
and then I took the rest and built a studio with it. And so Dave started building my studios in 2004, and had half of 04 and all of 05 to build my studios where Tom B, in Lemon Street.
Yeah.
And so he was fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Although I will tell you, man, Mach is right up with it. Mach is right there with them. With
Yeah.
I mean, Mach is as good as Dave Rice. Just telling you that. But anyway, Dave Rice is just the fucking salt of the earth. So Florida, like in 08, 09, the housing crisis, and Florida starts kind of becoming more white trash. And he lived in Palm Harbor, and the elementary school the public school that his daughter went to, I think she was like maybe in 3rd or 4th grade, and it was starting to kind of just, it was just kind of getting shitty. And he was like, you know what? I don't want to raise my family in this environment. I'm moving to Vermont. And he moved his family to Vermont, and I think he works for a television station or something like that. But man, what a great guy! What a fucking great
Overall,
guy!
Genuine guy.
Anna, you would love him just based on just how. Oh, and he was a smart ass too. Like he didn't give a fuck.
I like smart asses.
He was a great guy. So I don't know what we were talking about earlier, but anyway,
how great Macho is.
Anyway, I think I have to be on almost a controlled hot mess in order to be the ringleader of this fucking circus.
Well, no doubt.
And my life.
Do you feel like, can I ask you a question without you taking offense?
Yeah. Which means it's going to be offensive.
Yeah, I was like, fuck, I recant my last statement. Do you feel that, not that you're the cause of a lot of the drama, but because of who you are as a person, it's like you can't help yourself but get involved in not just scandals, but, you're constantly in hot water because of who you are as a person. Maybe you say the wrong thing, you piss off the wrong person.
No, I think my past has a lot to do with it. I don't think I do nearly the stuff. I think, listen, let's just
not
be
like
honest.
prank-wise.
The Hogan sex tape fucked me.
Well,
the Hogan sex tape put me in a really bad light and just really, really turned people off of me.
And you just feel like you've been trying to just get back to that point.
Well, I'll never recover from it. No, I'm really, honestly, I'll never recover from it. I lost my house. I lost this building. It was so. It just was just unfucking believable the damage that sex tape did, and I have come to realization that I'm never going to be able to recover from that.
But then you also have to take into consideration. I know we've talked about this, ad nauseum, but you'd be returning to a world that doesn't exist anymore.
No, but
you'd be there's no big radio anymore.
But what would I have built in that 12-year period?
But who knows if you would have diversified the way that you had to now?
No, but I'm saying, like, okay, I had 12 or 13 affiliates.
Yeah.
As I continue, I wouldn't have lost. I wouldn't have lost my house. I wouldn't have tax issues. I wouldn't be perceived as a fucking piece of shit. Take that. Not only career-wise do I think it fucked me up, but just
no
doubt
the
world in my head and how I'm perceived. And when you used to walk up to people in Tampa and talk about Bubba the Love Sponge, they're like, yeah, he's a fucking crazy shock jock. Now you walk up and you say he's a piece of shit. He fucking did his best friend dirty.
Yeah, but you're getting an opportunity.
But you don't have that on you. You don't have that label on you.
I don't. But
and when you've been labeled a piece of shit by most of the world, it's tough.
No doubt. But if I may give some perspective, you didn't get cancer. You have your health. You still have your, people who love you, your ride or die P1 listeners. You got your friends. You got a lot of stuff, and you've rebuilt back a lot of stuff that you didn't have before. And you even told me that you're happier now than you used to be.
I lie a lot.
Okay.
What's that?
I don't tell Drew the lie. What is it?
When I say things, I don't mean them. I lie.
Yeah, thank you.
We have that sounder somewhere.
Fine. Gotta poop. We'll see you tomorrow. I think I'm depressed.